What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Koos back at it again for what I know will be another terrible session of Fire Emblem Heroes. Now, if you guys saw the remnants of Christmas, that was a terrible time, and I'm expecting to have a terrible time here. And you also may have noticed at the beginning I didn't really do anything cringeworthy. That's because there's going to be a special surprise like at the end of this. So the banner in question is this out of the blue Tokyo Mirage Sessions banner. And the reason I say surprise is because my boy RTB actually played the game from beginning to end, unlike me who has no connection and is just going in for one certain character just so I don't have to be a pleb in the Tempest Trials. But I know I'm going to be a pleb in the Tempest Trial, and I'd have to just get used to the fact that I'm going to have to use 4-star Chrome, because I know I'm not going to be lucky. If Christmas told me anything that, then I wasted a good 3 summon on getting a free Sigurd from that banner to fix my other Sigurd. But that's besides the point. He actually grinded up some orbs of his own, and he's going to do a pool session, and I can't wait for him to get all 4 and the amount of orbs that I'm going to spend only getting 1 and not getting that particular one, only to get a 5-star Mordecai. I'm calling it right now. It's either going to be a 5-star Mordecai or something in the realm that can be a 4-star. I know it's not going to go good. I'm already mentally prepared, because it's kind of funny that we're actually doing a pool battle in a sense, because we haven't done that since Dokkan, and I normally get salty at his pool and stuff like that. So I can't wait to get salty when he does the banner later on. I'm going to do this 2 days ahead of him because, again, Tempest Trials. I want to kind of beat it to the punch and hopefully at least have a unit to work with, but knowing my luck, it won't turn out that way. My recent Fire Emblem luck anyway. So without further ado, let's just go in, get this painful session over with like how I know it's going to be. I know this isn't going to be... Yeah, it wasn't going to be on the preview. Why would it? Oh, so I'm going to save like most of the topics, like the game itself, because I know nothing about it, and then certain other Fire Emblem related news when it comes to his part of the summoning, just because I don't want to do a whole lot of retread. This is just, I'm the opening act for him, so to say. Wow, that is so weird that I got him as the... Oh man, if it was her, we could have been done. But it's so weird that I got him as the 5-star, because I think one of the ones I was watching got him as just a random off-focus 5-star for no reason. I mean, I'll take it. I won't take it at minus attack, though, but I'll still take it, because I didn't have him. But, yeah, that's... Okay, well, at least we started out with one. But just speaking of, like, the banner itself, I'm a little bit nervous in terms of getting the one character, just because everyone else that I've seen go through this really had a hard time getting, like, the focus units they were after. Except for one that I saw who got the certain someone I'm going after. I'm not going to name it to the ether. But the certain someone I'm going after, and, like, not even a lot of orbs at all. So there's that. But, covered enough. Might as well throw it at this banner, I guess. I mean, so far, the colors are doing me wonderful favors here. Like, I'm getting the actual color I'm going for, so that's good. Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud, just in case. You never know. But, can't wait to see in the coming days him do way better than me, because he's going for all 4. I'm just going for a certain one. And am I on the right banner? Is the banner bugged? How did I get freaking Elliewood twice in a row? Is the banner fucking bugged? Well, at least that one's better than the one I had before. And what skills does he have, the fodder, anyway? Ooh, Swift Sarah 3. That's actually... Man, he's actually really good. Yeah, I might consider foddering him off to somebody. But, okay. I need to check after this, because there's no banner with, like, Elliewood feature. How the heck did I get this man twice in a row? What is the, like, statistical possibilities of that? Pretty low, I'm pretty sure. But, what the heck? I mean, at least he's a great unit, but at the same time, I'm kind of raising an eyebrow. See, when I said something, notice how they didn't give me the colors I needed. So.
Another
Okay,
one.
what the heck is going on right now? I'm getting all these weird off-focus 5 stars that, like, really mean nothing. I guess at least I can fix my leaf. What's this leaf? I mean, not much better than the one I have, but... Okay, I'm having good luck, but... At the same time, it's, like... Not good luck, if that makes any sense. That's kind of how the summer one went, too. That I just kept getting these 5 stars back-to-back until I got, like, the actual ones. But at least with the old summer videos, I at least got the target unit. So far, I'm getting all these 5 stars, but I feel like I'm wasting the luck getting these 5 stars, and I'm not going to get anything. I mean, I'm going to keep summoning while the summoning is going good. But, to get those 3 5 stars back to back, that's not a good sign. I mean, I'm already doing way better than most of my summons were on the other side of the spectrum, but, still, to not get a focus unit in this time at this point in time, that's kind of... I'm not sure about that, Chief. Okay, what the fuck is going on with all these random off-focus 5 stars? They could have been done with. I don't even know if Kajou, like, got demoted or not. I don't remember. I don't think she did. Because they wouldn't put Full Fire in the regular pool, so... Again, I'll take it. But man, the times we could have been done right now. But man, 4 5 stars in less than 20 orbs. This is a little ridiculous, actually. I'm gonna be honest. This session's going a little bit ridiculous, so I can't really complain if I don't get who I'm looking for, because I'm doing good. I'm just not getting what I'm aiming for. That's kind of the weird thing. I'm doing, like, insanely good, but it's not exactly who I'm aiming for. So that's throwing me off guard. Okay. Back in the... And then, again, in this situation, just pull the red. I guess I will just state right now, if I get the red one for whatever reason... Well, that didn't happen. If I get the red one for whatever reason, I guess I'll just stop on the banner. Because so far, I mean, these units are great, but they're not going to help me with the Tempest Trial. And I'm going to have to sell some shit, so I will be right back.
Execute Order 66.
Alright, back at it again. It can only go downhill from here at this point, I guess. So, let's keep going. Let's see what fate has in store for us. Probably nothing at this point, because it's like, dude, you got 4 fibers. You need to stop demanding stuff out of us. I can't complain. This is kind of making up for the really bad sessions I've had in the past. Oh my god, this banner. Alright, well, we're done at this point. And I used, what, like, a little bit 70 orbs and we got 5 fibers? Jesus, that went really well. I'm gonna guess her nature. She's neutral again. I've had a weird kind of... what's it called? Pulling experience with, like, the featured units I'm going for, oddly enough. Because, just to kind of throw it out there, on another banner that I had kind of some trouble with that I was going for, I'm just so speechless that I actually got Tsubasa. I'm sorry, Lord, I'm gonna have to look back but besides, it was the Celica banner, and it was the lady who's not Celica. I don't know why I'm derping on her name right now. Not Veronica. I went after her, and she was neutral nature. Then on the New Year's banner, which was kind of treating me a little rough, I was going for the duo Alphonse and Serena. I got them. They were neutral as well. So the ones I've been trying to get have just been like flat out neutral, which I'm not complaining. I'll take the neutral all day long. But I just kind of find that a funny coincidence that the ones I've been getting that I've been aiming after have been neutral, like, across the board so far. I think I'm 3 for 3 on that. I think I'm even 4 for 4, because there was, like, one other unit that I went after, like, on a side banner that I ended up getting that was neutral as well. But, alright, I guess we're done. Sorry I didn't say much, but that's going to... The main topics are going to be saved for the actual main focus of the summons, which is going to be RTB's part coming up here. But at least I don't have to feel super angry when he starts pulling stuff. Man, this was a crazy one. I'm not used to the Fire Emblem luck being this good like it used to be. I guess it was good to wait a day, because I actually waited a day before everybody like pulled on this banner or whatever, so I gave this banner a day to simmer, and I guess that turned out to be the right call in this case, because I got a ridiculous amount of 5 stars for what I pulled out here. So God, well, at least I'm going to sleep good tonight. And let me just, what was your name? Thracier. Why couldn't I say Thracier? I couldn't get out the name Thracier for the life of me, and I don't know why I couldn't. I was just so starstruck by Tsubasa, but I guess an idol does that to you, so good. I'm set for Tempest then to not use that Crom. I can kind of make a flyer team or whatever. Whew. I'm just happy. I'm super happy. Finally, a video that went right. So hopefully I can open up the curtains for Alex to do very well on his summons. Hopefully he gets a bunch of 5 stars like I got in that session. They all be the ones on the banner. I only hope I'm the best. So we're going to move into the future now. We're going to go into his pulls. Thanks for suffering through my pulls. That really didn't have a lot of talking in it, because again, I wanted to save all the discussions for when we got to his side of the things. I didn't want to like repeat or nothing. So that was the opening act. Here's the true main event. I'm speaking real blue, I'm singing this song to you. Oh my god, this song was better the first time, but Avaya ruined the first bit I tried. Okay, that's all I'm about to do this time. And thankfully Avaya didn't ruin us.
Hey guys, normally I know Koopa will be here talk about, hey, you know, this is what I'm gonna go after.
Yeah.
Here's my summoning bit, but
yeah. As you can see by the giant R, T, and B, this ain't my account.
This is my...
Also, I don't have Celica, so, you know, that's a thing.
Sorry.
No, that guy who I wanted, that's fine.
And, like, yeah, man, and, like, it's like, here's mine, and my account, obviously, and they finally got me to do a summon. It was like, okay.
Not because of them.
Not because of them. Because of those. In case you're wondering, I recently got the game. I'm looking forward to playing it. It's probably... Tokyo Mirage is probably the most...
He says it right now. I'm so proud of him.
Because he got on me on it. Because I was like calling it like...
Mage.
But it was called Mirage. But to me,
it's okay.
probably...
People calls them JoJo's because they have fucking personas, so, you know, fans, whatever.
but still, it's one of the things, like, it is like the most underrated RPG probably of that of the Wii U's like library, or of the generation, like, of the past decade. If you haven't played it, play it. It got me into the Shimigami Tensei series to try Persona. That got me to try Persona 5 and go back to play Persona 4. It is very user friendly, very nice, very easygoing for people like me who are new to the Shingami series because of its play style and structure. It's so... I cannot sing its praises enough. And I was like really happy, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like a, you know, banner for them. Like, I think it's well deserved because I love all the characters. Though,
but speaking of them, you want to say your priority list to kind of...
Oh, yeah,
because I'm still in control of the summoning, because I guess he doesn't trust himself, even though I think he just wants to blame me for when I pull back.
No. I don't want to, like, miscast or something, but because I'm not used to doing this, but I want the green one, which is the main girl. Then red.
Well, actually, she's blue.
I'm sorry.
The main one's blue.
Sorry.
Tsubasa, she's blue.
So it's blue.
And that's the only one's name I know.
And so it's blue, red, white, then green.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love them all. I will be happy to get any of them. Trust me. So with that being said...
Alright. that's an okay circle. So I think the best way to do this for you, since you're happy with any of them,
Yes.
is just do one full circle first. That way we get at least a little bit of a pity rate, see what happens. And then just hammer in on blue and red exclusively until you get a 5-star from like one of those. And then go back to, full circle again and then hammer in another color. Because he said he'd be happy mainly with the first two. He loves all of them, but we got to be realistic here because even though he grinded up painfully for 160, sometimes that won't get you anything. Like when I did 200 for Christmas.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, Goose.
So let's start off with blue. So you want to talk about the game anymore while I'm just mindlessly pressing the orbs here?
It's just a well-done RPG.
Are you ready for first summon Tsubasa? First summon little girl.
Oh, hello.
First summon little Yogurt.
It's a well-done RPG.
Okay.
And the cool thing about Encore...
What's their nature? Better than mine.
And the cool thing about the RPG...
keep going, I guess.
It's, it came out with a re-release for the Switch and had new characters and did, like, new dungeons, a new calendar year or something. To really make you want to go back and play the game again. It's really well done. I just love this. The art style is beautiful. I know it's not like what people expected it to be, and I understand. Like, probably people thought it would be like a
way too weird, but we hate it.
People expected it to be like a hodgepodge of like, Fire Emblem. Like some Fire Emblem.
They didn't expect it to be like original IP almost.
Yeah, because it has a the Persona formula is like instead of you're more like idols instead of like being students, you're like idols trying to like get famous and stuff. So it's different, but still has that Persona structure to it. I mean, the only thing that's unfortunately Fire Emblem is just the characters. There's no like there's still strategy because the RPG is strategy. There's like no like how in Fire Emblem there's a map, you strategize, okay.
And even then, in terms of like the references, I think they only use Awakening in OG Marth's game for
in terms of like
right,
I think only like the heroes, like it's only Awakening. I think and then like with like the villains, it's like OG Marth's game in terms of like the villains. I think some villains from Awakening made it, but like it's a mixture of like Awakening's villains and then like Marth's villains, and they're all referenced. Each one is a reference. So like if you look at, I did like a fan wiki, they like show it's not just like some random ones and here's some original ones. No, each one, it's based off like a Marth boss or Awakening boss. It's like the dedication for it was like surprisingly really good, really good. Like from Castlevania.
Ares! You will not live to see this day!
Oh no, Kratos is gonna stab him now. But yeah, man, it's an underrated RPG. It plays great, looks fantastic.
And unfortunately, it's not doing well because people are having a fitty over them titties.
Oh, right. So apparently, unfortunately we got it in also Japan too.
Hey, look, you got one of them, dude. It's Drug. You did it. Way to go. Because he's the spirit of the little girl. That's why.
Yeah, and like it's the censored version, and unfortunately, Japan didn't like that. It only sold like, according to like online stats, like it only sold like 18,000 copies. It's not good, and I'm not sure about the American sale. I think it just came out for America, so we'll find out how it did. I mean, I'll definitely be in that number because I bought it. But fun fact though, go to Walmart because they actually sell it $10 cheaper. I've noticed this.
I wonder how they got away with that.
I don't know, because like for example, like I shit you not, like if you go to Amazon or Walmart.com or GameStop, it's $60. But if you go physically to the store of Walmart, they sell it for $10 cheaper. And it's not. But I know you think, well, it's a niche game, whatever. That's probably sold it. No, I've gotten Luigi's Mansion 3 and Pokemon Sword, in case you wonder which one I got, both at my Walmart, and again, $50. And here I'm thinking maybe it's a Walmart brand like deal, like you said, Goop, because I'm thinking because in the back of my mind, like, okay, maybe it's like a Walmart like holiday deal, like okay, we're selling it for you, new $10 less than like everyone else, but after the once the new year hits, it's back to business as usual. But my curiosity is like the game came out, my curiosity is like, you know what? Let me see how like let me see if it changed or not. And no, and it 50 still. Even it's still a new game. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'm not sure if this is a permanent thing.
It's going to last
But
forever,
if
as
you
decreed
just
by
got
Mario.
If you just
That's
got
a good circle.
if you just got a Switch, if you just got yourself a Nintendo Switch, and you want to like buy games, go to Walmart. I mean, I know it's like just $10 cheaper, but
I mean, let's be real. Nintendo never does like sales.
Oh
with
my
anything.
god, they don't. Oh my god, like especially Pokemon X and Y is still at its full price. It's like,
does this still even exist? Because I looked at, with the 3DS kind of like dead now. When we were there last time, I didn't even see X and Y there.
but the time that I did see it was always at $40 consistently. The only time Nintendo has like a sales like during like with their first party stuff is like Black Friday, when it was like 20, when it's more reasonable. But other than that, dude, it's just like it will not budge. It's like, no.
You will pay us all of the money because we are Nintendo and we like having not very good internet service.
I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, man, I just love this. I love the series. It's fun. Definitely go play it.
If you want a rerun for pre-order, no, you get no refund for pre-order. We back in Stone Age, just like internet.
Oh boy, so yeah, Koopa is not joking about that. So Nintendo won a lawsuit. So we're like, let's say for example, you pre-ordered the next Mario game, and like last minute it's like, I can't really afford to do this no more. Let me, I'm not really feeling this game no more. I mean, kind of like it's within like 24-hour, 48-hour window. I want to get a refund. You can't do that. I don't know why. So it is learned. It is. I mean,
it's all money now. Bye bye.
So it's one of those things like, well, there's no pre-order for Nintendo no more. I mean, it's an easy issue, but at the same time, it's like, Nintendo, I love you. I defended you guys time and time again to my friends and to people, whoever would listen. But this is a bonehead move, guys. Like, what are you doing? Mario Kart was, god awful. What you're doing with that game. Thank God you're not affecting Fire Emblem yet. Hopefully.
Well, you're saying that, but so far your pools are kind of.
I mean, it's bad. I have the characters in the game.
You just got the little girl so far.
Yeah, and it's okay. This is why that's why I try to invest no money into this kind of stuff, because they're trying to
Because then you just get sad like me.
And that's why I play it just for the fun of the gameplay, because I can't into these type of games. These gotcha games, because they're fun, don't get me wrong, it's because
they're like, I gotcha.
It's like, come on man, you spend like $10, you might get them, not guaranteed, might get that person or this person. So it's like,
maybe you just gotta roll the dice and find out.
And I'm like, nah, I'd rather just use that money to get fat or put it towards the game I want. So it's like, it's going awful, I can tell, but it's just like, whatever.
Oh, at least he doesn't care. Because come time, I get way too emotionally invested in these now. Well, more so for Fire Emblem and Dokkan. My other ones that are like freebies, I don't really care too much. But it's mostly those two. I love Corn too.
But
she's my favorite. But you know who everybody doesn't love right now for some reason? Byleth. We want to talk about the fucking babies that are like whining over that.
Oh my god.
The fucking hose mad. Hose mad.
Oh my god.
Hose mad. Hose mad. Oh man!
Like, cause
oh man!
Oh no, the little Fire Emblem characters becoming Fire Emblem.
Even though there's like 10 Mario characters and one of them is an irrelevant plot. If I can talk, irrelevant potted plant. There we go. I can English, good guys.
I know, right? Seriously. So it's like, we're not gonna address that. Okay. It's just like it frustrates me to no end. And at least they fight different. And it's so what if Bailiff's in the game? Who cares? And you know what? I would be more on their side if it's like this is like there wasn't gonna be a second season pass.
But there is, and they add another character to it.
And it's gonna be 6 instead of 5, so it's like, again, why are we getting
Aries?
Yeah, why are we getting so angry? I don't understand the anger. I'm just like, guys, there's more problems going on in our own country that's more important than some waifu, some girl getting it, some guy / girl getting into a game as Fire Emblem.
You got one of them finally!
Yay!
Yeah!
Cool, man.
About time! What was up?
No, man, I'm just happy I got her. No, that's cool. So, yeah, man, it's just one of those things, like, it's...
Alright, Tsubasa in the same circle. Do it, you cowards. Do it, cowards!
Did the smoke.
Tsubasa in the same circle. Okay, Donnie.
Hi, Donnie. Anyway, so yeah, it's just like, they got so...
You want to use the last little bit on the blues just cuz? Or...
Just cuz, yeah.
Okay.
So it's one of those things, like, it's just like, they got so mad, dude. It's like, I'm like, guys.
And she was the one, like, I was talking with him. That's the one I wanted to see the most. Because I love Three Houses.
Me too, and be honest, I was like, you know, I would want one of the main things.
And she's really cool, too, because she uses, like, the weapons of all of her, like, main students. Edelgard,
I like,
Dimitri's,
it's
and
a
Claude's.
difference. So it's like, I don't want to sit there mad. It's like, I don't know the sword users, but yeah, they fight different. As long as they fight different, I don't care. She clearly fights different, he/she. And I like the main character, you know, I have a personal connection with him, and I like...
And then again, also my theory, I think... Another thing that people are, like, more upset about it's because, like, that was the final of that pass. It doesn't have, like, much of a oomph, kind of like Banjo did, and, like, well, I would say Terry, but a lot of people like that Sans costume more than Terry, sadly. But,
I know. I'm not a big, like...
But I think what happened, this was something I read, like, in a comment, and I kind of agree with them, too. I feel like maybe the last character of that pack was, like, you know, another company one, like, they were doing, like, outsource. Maybe something went wrong with that one. So, and they were already, like, almost done with Byleth, so they had to take Byleth off of Season 2 and put him/her in Season 1. Because probably something didn't quite go right with negotiations or whatever.
It can happen.
To have that character.
Yeah, it can
because the character is
yeah.
going to come out, like, really soon. Like, how long until Byleth's out? It's not even, like, a week, I think.
Like January, I think?
Yeah, so...
No, January 28th, along with along with allowing you to buy the second, like, season pass as well. So it's like together like that. So it's like, so yeah, man, just guys chill out. I know it's like I'm not a bigot. I mean, I
mortals are disgusting.
And like, I've discussed this from time to time again. I am not the biggest fan of the Smash community. They've been. That's why I say, I hope Goku gets in Smash. I know realistically he never will, but I just say it to trigger people because it's like so infuriating to me. Because like this is the same people that bullied a kid to suicide, bullied a girl because she won a tournament with a mid-tier character. And, you know, it's stuff like that.
Disgusting, as Ephraim would say. So
it's like when I see them get mad at Byleth, who I like the character because I have a personal connection with. And I'm pretty sure, you know, because I played the game, Koopa played the game, it's like, hoes mad.
Yeah.
I'm with them, like,
So, alright, confession time, because I've been hiding this, but he probably figured this out. So normally I'd say this is where I swapped to mine, but I already did mine. And, in 70 orbs I got 5 stars, and one of them was Tsubasa.
Ah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, complete opposite from the Christmas shaft. Thank God. But clearly here, even though this was like kind of a battle, kind of not, I guess I technically won. Because I used less and got more, but that, you know, that'd be the role of the gacha sometimes. Sometimes you just make out like a
5
bandit.
left?
You have 5 left, but now here's the thing. I'd rather you stock up again, because what if you go in and there's 2 blues? You can only pull 1, and then that other one is like, was that Tsubasa? We'll never know.
That's true. Good point.
So...
But, yeah, man, this was a chill time. I'm happy that I walked away with something. You didn't walk away.
Yeah, at least you walked with your second one that you wanted.
And even though, like I said,
And a little girl.
But even though, like, you know, I didn't get all of them, at least I got 1. So it's 1. So I'm happy.
1 on the top of your priority list.
Yeah,
that's all
so I'm happy. I don't, you know. Even if I got nothing, you know, this, you know, at least I have the game to play. So it's not like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm like, oh,
you can look at the characters and their titties there. Wow.
Yeah, but go back to the censorship real quick.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out something to put on here. You probably have some footage you can give me to like kind of pad it out. Right?
Yeah,
Why you
yeah.
wanna talk more.
Yeah. So basically, it's one of those things like, is it bad it's not there? It's not in this full uncut thing. Yeah, but it's one thing like that's not like the main feature. You're not there. It's not like censored Cogra. Like it was like that.
Oh,
like, when
yeah.
War
Oh.
down.
Oh.
Then fine, I would understand. But like, I know I'm getting Koopa like, oh, but like, he's like, oh, just see Koopa on the camera. And he's like, oh my god. But it's one of those things like, that's not the main feature. You did it for the RPG and great story and the great RPG gameplay. So what did I don't have like a beach thing or show their boobs or like it's hot hitting. Who cares? It plays little to barely anything into the story. Really. And then you should get it because it's on another console.
Again, it's not its main feature, but at the same time, it's a two-way street because I kind of get where those people are coming from. Because at the same time, it's like, well, if we buy this, we're telling them you can censor more.
Right.
And then they'll go and like, oh, look at all the things we can censor, the titties we can take away. You know, they can get a little bit more like crazy with games that are more like focused, I guess, on that type of sexual appeal or whatever, and censor it even more.
But on the other side,
so I get that, but at the same time, this particular game was not made to see titty.
Right. But on the other side, if it doesn't sell, people don't give a crap about his game. His IP just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess this ain't getting a sequel.
And like, this is unfortunate.
Back into the Shadow Realm.
Because I wanted to see a sequel with maybe like not only with the Persona / Shigami elements, but like also with like the Fire Emblem gameplay elements this time.
Yeah.
Because I would like that. But we'll never know. We just be like, it's like, I don't know, boobies, no money for me.
Because this is a doubly bad thing, because the original release was like released on the cuspice of the Wii U dying, so of course that didn't sell at all.
Of course.
And if this one's not selling, well, that's like 2 strikes right there. I don't think it's going to get a third strike. No, a chance of a third strike. So.
And even then, it's more worth it because it's not like the same game. It's just like, yeah, the censorship is there, unfortunately, but you're getting extra characters, and extra.
I mean, for America, it shouldn't matter. That was our version anyway.
Exactly. So hopefully in America it does well. At least the show at least one make. And one more thing before I go, Koopa mentioned that all these Fire Emblem characters, Tokyo Mirage characters, all has English voices. So Koopa maybe told me, because so far it's only Japanese. So Koopa's hoping, give me some hopes that maybe.
Yeah, maybe they'll if there's some sort of invest. How the game's doing now, I probably doubt it at this point. Well, we got to hear more on the American side, but if it does well enough, I mean, I really feel like. What was the point of hiring like English actors for the mobile game when they're not going to incorporate them in the main game with it just coming out? Because that would feel kind of weird.
Right.
It would have been like, well, just leave them in Japanese then. I mean, it would be kind of weird having some units in the English game taught Japanese, but it's like, why go out of your way to pay the actors for that effort and not keep them on board for a little bit longer, pay them a little bit extra? Hey, voice our other game too while you have them there.
Right. So here's hoping to that. So that's it. It went. Well, I mean,
better than my Christmas, so you get a high five for that one.
Okay, sorry. So let's see, Koopa. My luck doesn't always shine through, but at least I got what I wanted.
Yeah. Oddly enough, it was mine this time around, as you'll see. Like I'll put it at the beginning. It's funny because I was hyping this one in my video. I was like, this one was gonna be the main event, so I didn't really talk about topics too much. But it turns out the summoning went better on mine anyway, so now I look like an ass. But
it's okay. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe so I can play. Signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day, and maybe, hopefully, before it goes away, I might maybe do a second attempt. But if not, I'm happy with what I got.
Right now?
Right now. Okay. Alright, see you guys.
All right.